to see it again. This one's for Waka. For Frodo. So 71% after all this shit. Seems like there's a lot. Tuning 76. Must be tripping. Does Waka do anything this time?
Is it time?
Yeah! I mean, no, not yet. It's just that I can't sit still, you know?
He's doing a fucking Zeltacular right now.
Waka, you have to calm down.
You're the 8th person to say that, young. Ah!
Is that it? Is that it? I feel like that's it. Alright, Killiga. It says my percentage is still 63. Right. Killiga 1 port. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Well, it says Killiga 1 port. What am I waiting for? What am I doing? Like, yeah, it says 1 port 2 temple, but I don't understand what that means. That makes no sense to me. Like, what am I waiting to see here? I wonder what... if Back's HD notes have got any more detail on them. It says here, Killiga 1 port, Killiga 2 temple. Oh, this one's got the HD notes have got some useful shit here. Right. Killiga temple. Look at the stairs to the right leading up to the temple and zoom in. Bartella running towards you. But I can't change anything here. Right, Killiga temple. Look at the stairs at the right leading up to the temple and then zoom in. Oh! Oh! I didn't know I had two options. I see it now.
Nothing's changed here.
Wait, what's this shit?
They're accusing New Yevon of assembling an attack force inside the temple complex.
Yeah, but I didn't know where the options were. You know?
Must have forgotten that they control.
Well, what now? Am I fucked? Like, I don't know what the fuck's going on now. Like, this is some other port shit.
Her sister is in the temple too, and they haven't been able to see her.
I hope the balloons reach the temple.
They will.
No, that was fun. Okay. Temple. Okay, look at the stairs to the right leading up to the temple and then zoom in. Running towards you is Bartello. Well, he's not running, but okay. He is worried about Dama. The commosphere will be damaged.
How are things at the temple?
Oh my god.
Fiends have stopped coming. But without Baralai, everyone is uneasy. Forget about us, though. What about Gilliga Port? Is the Youth League protecting the town?
The Youth League's a mess now too, without their leader.
Oh, no. And here I am, boarded up in a temple. I can't take it! Donna!
Such wanton and vocal destruction.
Luca. Shalinda's first interview. Cancel out after first word of dialogue. I'm liking these notes.
Conflict between New Yevon
That would be
and
now,
the
right? Because this is
continues to
dialogue.
rock Spira. What's your take on the situation?
I think it's about time the people in charge stop fooling around and get their acts together. They need to tell the rest.
Then Luca. Second interview, cancel out after first word of dialogue. And then Shalinda's third interview, presumably you just watch the whole thing. Some of this is in red and some of it's in black.
Anything you'd like to tell our viewers?
If the Youth League and I just wish they'd do it somewhere else so the rest of us can live in peace.
Oh, not every single commentary needs to be watched. The ones in red need to be, but others can be almost insta-cancelled. To make sure there's one live dialogue it said before you go to the next commentary, or else the next one won't show up. And you need to see it again. Okay. Okay. I don't really know what that means. So the first two interview ones you don't need. Just make sure there's one live dialogue it said before you go to the next commosphere, or else the next one won't show up.
Anything you'd like to say to Spira?
And you need to see it again.
Well, I don't know much about
Okay.
New Yevon or Youth
So I only need to watch the red ones.
but I figure once Blitzball season starts up, everything will be just fine.
Right, so that was Shalinda's third interview. Okay, this is kind of making ish sense. Right, so next, Mihen High Road. Call Rin, first option.
Is something wrong?
Lately, a number of our
Can I mash through text? Is that okay? Is it okay to mash through text?
I am relieved to hear it.
But
I have placed a number of modified. Should you find anything?
that?
Okay, now I don't know what to do. I've got a dash that says switch 3 ruins. Do I do that now? It's very confusing, man. This is very fucking confusing. Right, ruins. Call when Machina comes around right side. What does call mean? Oh, call Rin. Okay. Right. When Machina comes around right side. Is that it? What's up, Fanma? How's it going? No, that's a Machina. And that's kind of the right. He's not here. Okay, so that was that. Then switch 3 new road. Call looking at group of 2 fell into ravine. What? What? Do I wait for people? Do I wait for them to fall off or something? Or what? What do I do? What do I do here? What do I do here? Do I like? There's 3 people there, not 2, right? What does it mean by call looking at group of 2 fell into ravine? What does that mean? What does that mean? Indicating that someone fell into the ravine.
It seems we are getting perhaps further if it...
Oh, maybe it's the line fell into the ravine. Right, so switch 5 hover crash site. Call when Machina charges up and stops. Switch to 1. I presume 1 is travel agency. What do I mean? After it picks up woman front of shop, call when Chocobo Eater shows up chasing Chocobo. Like, not? Wait, that's not a chocobo. It's chasing a bird. Is this... Did I fuck up? So do I go to the next one? This is fucking weird, man. Right, agency back. Call when person walks up to monitor. New road. Call when Chocobo Eater chasing hover appears.
Seems we are perhaps further in.
Agency front, left a woman lying down, call. He's already there. Shit, that's not a woman? What? What? Kid on top of shop, call. Is that a kid?
I will handle the rest of it. I am great.
Right, after Rin walks away, done. And then this should be 64%. That's scary shit, man. Right, 64%. Jose Temple. Al Bad. What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? It says Jose Temple Al Bad. What does that mean? I see there are Al Bad. Oh yeah. Oh, by the way, like Chocobungle, do you know if you can mash text? Like, is it okay to do that? Like when you're watching the comm spheres? Right. Quad salam. Exit after turns back. Or me, exit after turns back. Wait, food should be here. Shit, let me check my phone.
Where's LeBlanc?
Boss ain't here. Yup, she just up and left. Went out looking for clues to what happened to Nuge. Logos is out looking for her now. Those guys don't know anything, do ya?
Well, I'm sorry, but we haven't heard a thing.
Get it now.
Well, if you find
I know, give me a sec.
anything, you let me know.
Food's literally here. I just got the phone call. Right, I'll be right back. Thunder Plains, Chocobo exit after catch. Exit after catch. Okay. Okay, so doesn't say zoom.
A chocobo!
Want to catch it?
We had to get like a 300 ml can, and I got a fucking liter bottle.
Latest invention to chocobo.
Wasn't meant to be Pepsi either, but whatever. Is that me? Did it get caught? Kalani Woods 1. Entrance Donga, exit after disappear. Hey, Shimiga, how's it going?
We were all sleeping quite happily when we had a peculiar dream.
During our sleep, the faith did speak. Spirit shakes, churns, and spins. A fearsome
Right.
power lies within. Now it's gone and sucked us
Exit
in.
after disappears.
This horrid dream,
Photo
what
tag.
could it mean?
Love these dudes. Okay.
The faith that protected
No, this is the
to the forces of
first time ever doing
these woods
10-2 hundo.
will perish, and we along with them.
So here are the chips. Oh, good. Good chips. Come on, no chips. I could definitely see myself doing this again. Like, okay. Mangalani Woods 2. Shop. Cancel after door closes. Like, I've definitely done multiple of runs I have not enjoyed before.
Hello, oh, Walker at your service.
How's the shop doing?
No.
We're
These should be onion rings.
not so good, really. Nothing but fiends around here. Hardly see any customers at all. But I decided to stand just you. All the travel agencies.
Well, process of elimination. Okay. Now we should be at 65%. Nice, good. Beacon Hill Desert. Cancel when she goes back to harbor. So that means this is the cheesy garlic bread. Oh. And it is. Where is she? Where's the hopper? Oh, here we go. Thank you, Jayful. Well, she went back to the hover, right? Okay. Well, the hover's on the left, and she's currently there on the right. And then that looks like she's at the hover. sort of hard to tell. Oh, I feel like she's just doing the same thing. You know, it's definitely Nadala. Or Nadala. Oh.
How are things over there? Another perfect day for digging. Everyone's hard at work. But one thing. Lately, there's been a pretty nasty...
Dude, barbecue sauce. Garlic and herb sauce. This fat girl's gonna be good.
Help you? You will. That's great. Good luck, then.
The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure we went for like deep pan or whatever, and if this is deep pan, I'd be scared to see what their thin one is. Right. So now that she's there, I should be able to go, right? Okay. Camlands Ranch Glasgow. Fuck! Doesn't say there's an option, but there is. Fuck, man. I know it says Camlands Ranch, but I mean, like the others say numbers and stuff. Could have cancelled. Right, right. I forgot that there's a connect thing. I'll just wait for the first dialogue and then fuck off. Fuck it. Okay. Here we go. No. Now the mushrooms. Right. Glasgow, where you at? So dark.
You're a good boy, aren't you?
There it is. Is that it? Must be. Gagazette. Mountain Gate. Kamari, and after I'll do my best, Kamari. This is a great choice, everyone. Thank you.
Hey, Kamari, I'm going to be in a concert. Bring the rest of the Ronso and come watch.
Kimari cannot. Elder Kimari have duty. Kimari cannot leave mountain.
That's too bad. I really wanted you to come listen.
Kimari, listen. Song join hearts. Yuna sing from heart. Kimari hear Yuna's song. Kimari believe this.
You're right. You're right. I'll do my best, Kamari.
Yep. Gagazette to Hot Spring. Cancel after first word. Yeah, there we go. That's the standing up. Okay, then Gagazette Hot Springs again. Totally cancel after leave screen. Where are you, Tobbles?
Here of all places.
Oh, right. Cockdwar, cancel after first word. Oh, so are there are 3 hot springs ones? Or 4 or 5 or something. There's a lot of these. Alright, okay. So now is the Toby one. And this is the one that you have to watch. This one actually affects things. Okay. And it's cancel after leave the screen. Yeah.
That really.
I think the one with the other one, the guy standing up wasn't in this. I think that's right. Thank you very much, Sakonari. They love the hot springs. Right. Next, Hypalo. Cancel when they say so toasty. What? Lots of them. Fucking hell. Right. Shoe puffs. Cancel when left shoe puff moves ahead. What does that even mean? Moves ahead. You know, not minding how you got here in the first place.
Bet you didn't see this coming.
I presume this is. Must be. Guy swimming, leave after, that's it.
This it?
Oh. This it, not that's it. Oh gosh. What a discrepancy. Okay. Now Buddy Hypalo. Leave after Buddy goes off screen.
That felt good.
Hey, Borkins, how's it going? Okay, we should be at 66% now.
So,
That's funny. That is funny. I rate that. Now, if I'm at 66%, I feel like it's a good time to save. But we're almost there. Hot Springs again. Alright, Awaka, leave after I think you're not.
Welcome to Awaka. Welcome to...
Been a bit weird.
Well, welcome to... I think I'm onto something.
I think you're not.
Okay. I'm straight, wouldn't you? Start walking around, and you have to start screaming. Okay. So leave after guy stops screaming. So I'm now on a different antibiotic. It's something like megadinazole or something like that. Okay. Leave after guy stops screaming. Hot Springs again. Maruda sorry. Leave after Pache goes back in the pool. A lot of hot springs, like seriously. So that's because there's a lot more swelling underneath my jaw and the pain's not really there, so there's still a problem, so it might have also been there and just not resolved or whatever, don't really know.
same as with you, it's the fact that I don't change. Only other people. They're not some.
Leave after Pache goes back in the pool. My man, Ling. You're playing it! Thank you so much for gifting subs to J Shadow and Ruzy. What's up, J Shadow? Okay, that should be him going back in. I mean, let's give the gift that is giving. Okay. Next. Hot Springs. Alma in spring. Lucille, leave after Lucille goes in spring. Ovi attaching to your subs. Right, 12 out of 20 for 3 gift subs and some Dungeon Keeper. Fucking love Dungeon Keeper. Oh, we got plenty of time as well. We got plenty of time to hit that.
Have you heard what class? I don't know. I'm sure he's off some.
So don't forget, down here, any type of sub, gift subs, resubs, new subs. If anyone's got Prime sub they're sitting on, just want to give away, please do. We get thresholds. I'll either gift more subs out or we can unlock extra bonus streams and runs and stuff. So like Dungeon Keeper, FF10 no Sphere Grid run, and 100 gift subs, because that's fucking dumb. Although I'm not going to get a new emote slot for that anymore. Okay, so Lucille has gone into the spring. I can cut this one. I could have done it earlier. Macon, leave after his head goes down. That sounds interesting. The meaning of Metako? So, I mean, it depends what you mean by the meaning. If you're meaning, like, what's the origin of it? Like, how did I come up with it? Oh, yeah, we did Startopia a couple of weeks ago. I'll probably do some more, because I did Startopia in 14 in the same stream. And we did more 14 than we did of Startopia, so I probably owe people more of that. It was CM Secret. Thank you for taking the sub. Right, his head's down. Is that it? Is that the head down? Must be right. Right, so beard stroke. Okay, cool. Right. So when I was like 8 or 9 years old, I used to play fight with my best friend. You know, so we would like have like sticks or whatever and pretend to fight and all that kind of stuff. So while we're doing that, right, Classico Chocobo, leave after first word of dialogue. What the hell is going... This is so messed up. Like, this whole thing. Why is everyone in the Springs doing this weird stuff? Alright, Guy Gazette 2, Hot Springs, Sid Nadala. Looking for a new place to belong. Okay. So I figured if I was going to be, like... If I was going to play fight with my friend, I was going to pretend to be this, like, warrior. Surely a warrior needs to have a name. You know, that just makes sense, doesn't it? This is weird. This is weird. I'm uncomfortable watching 2 Albad in the pool. So for some reason, I have no idea how. Like, I didn't like think about a plan out or whatever, but I thought to myself, what's a cool name? Oh, this is a bit too much for me. And I came up with the name Minimitako. That was the full name, Minimitako. And I was like, that sounds cool. I'll take that.
I bet we could...
And that, like, it didn't have any reason to stick or whatever. It was literally just me and my friend fighting. Or, like, pretending to play fight. Oh, shit. Rin's here as well? Fuck me. But... no one in the world called me that. There was no reason for anyone to call me that. But one of my cousins, to this day, shortened it to Metako and has called me that forever. Like, since I can remember. Is this... I didn't catch the line. Is this it? Pardon me. Are we good? So, like, I would go around to his place to be like, Metako, and, you know, just, he thought it was funny. We all thought it was funny. Is Sid, did he drown? Is he dead? Oh, fuck, he's there. I feel like all the lines have been said. So I never used it. He was the only person that called me. No one thought anything about it. There was no reason for it to be involved in any sort of future events. Well, they've definitely stopped talking. Right, so we should be at 67% now. Nice, good. Okay, Guy Gazette, Hot Springs, again. Donna, leave after Donna walks off screen. So when it came to coming up with a name for Twitch, I was really adamant. Yo, Poison Work, thank you for the sub. I was really adamant to have a really strong, powerful name. You know, so I went through all the regular, like, Greek and Norse, you know, mythology or old school or fantasy type names. Now, it says walk off screen. She's walked off the screen, but which side is she meant to walk off? Maybe she will walk off the right where the land is. It's hard to tell, man. You know, so I went for stuff like... Man, I don't even remember some of the names that I came up with. I never wrote them all down. But like Thanatos, which I first heard in Chaos Legion, and probably things like, I don't know, like... like the kind of, like, I don't know, something that just sounds cool. Dreadnought. You know? Kronos. I probably thought of some Egyptian names as well, to be fair. But of course, all the cool names were taken because Twitch had already been around for years, and you couldn't like take names of people and whatever, even if they weren't used and that. So when I ran out of, sorry, when you know, when I was like, well, I need something, and eventually I remembered this. Like, I mean, like my cousin been calling me this forever, so you know, he still calls me it to this day. Like, the joke now is that there are quite a few people who call me that. You know, and my parents know I stream, and you know, my cousin knows I stream and all that stuff. So they you know, there's more to it now than there was before. Is this good to go now, Chocobongo? I presume it is, but it's, you know, can't be too careful. Cool, thanks. Right, Besaid. Playing catch. Leave after. What does that even mean? I mean, this isn't an important one. Playing catch. Leave after. Right, good luck. Right. Hey, Meaty Bread. Doing alright? How are you? Oh, it's after the line, right? Good luck or something. Doing good, Meaty Bread. How are you? That's cool, and the Grim.
With all their fiends showing up, so we got to thinking. Nothing.
Dude, Justin TV is rad. Was that it? I heard like Yuna go. Rah. I'm gonna assume it is, because it's not an important one. So that's pretty much how it went. Then I had to spend time figuring out how to spell it. Fuck, they're playing catch again. But it looks like they're playing different catch. Leave after accident. Ball in keeper's stomach. Hello, keeper. See, the thing is, I'd never written it down. I'd never thought about it. I just knew the sound, and it was always pronounced. Oh, ouchie. All right, then Besaid Backlum. Leave after Backlum leaves. So I experimented with just all the vowels. And like, you know, it was always going to be M something, C something, then either C or K. And it was always going to end. I'm pretty sure it was always going to end with a single O. Wait, is this the same one again?
Take my eyes off you.
Oh wait, where are you, Backlum? Fucking Beckham. Right, so Beckham's just left, right? So we can now leave. It looked like Sphere shot, to be fair, which is a nice callback. I mean, there's a lot of care that's been put into this. I think I can go now. I think I can leave now. I really like the chord progression in this piece. Okay, cancel the bridge. Nice. And we carry on. Speak to Buddy. It's Moonflow time. Moonflow, baby. Here we come. Okay, this minigame. So, I don't think it took long for me to prefer K to a C for the taco part of it. And there was obviously there was no, I had no illusions or intentions or whatever of having like taco, as in like the food stuff, and be part of it or anything like that. Like that never crossed my mind in any way. It was never a consideration.
We have word. Huh? Waiting. Ah, that.
Oh, that's the thing, but that became one of the first things that people would do, and like one of the first abbreviations for Metako was taco. Yeah, and then just things have developed since then. So, like you get a couple of things that happen. So, like me taco technically in Japanese is octopus eye because taco is octopus and me, or I think that's how it's pronounced. I'm not very good at the me sound in Japanese, but that means I. But then you've also got me taco, like the word me in English, and then taco is in the food and stuff like that. Fa, ah, ma. I mean, there are people who are much better at pronunciation of that than I am, but I love to learn. Well, I thought it was like more like somewhere between an EH and a UH. Because Roost is the person that would be my go-to for Japanese pronunciation from a native English speaker. Fuck! Thank God, Poto speaks fluent Japanese. So I thought it was somewhere between like a meh, like meh and meh, meh, something like that. Regardless, I octopus or taco the food stuff. See? I told you. Like, Poto is actually, like, salt of the earth level person. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. What am I doing? Run up the save sphere, follow the I reckon if I just go down, then I'll see Tobly and this stupid minigame will start. That's my assumption. But it might not. Do I have to go to, like, another screen? I have no idea, Grather, but the other thing is, so for me, I thought it was really obvious having M-E-T-A-K-O be pronounced Metako, and having a long A sound, and like that would be the emphasis. There are a lot of people, mostly Americans, when I was like getting to know people and talking and whatever, like in other streams and stuff, who would pronounce it Metako, and I don't get it. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. and I'd never seen it that way, and I would never have thought about it. But of course, I mean, like, you can take any word and put the stress somewhere else, and it, you know, changes it, and someone might find that more normal than others. So I was like, that's weird. But the really interesting thing is, so you take someone like Wild Mouse, who runs Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and straight away he was on to, oh right, so he's the first thing he went to was taking like Japanese phonemes or or whatever. I'm pronouncing it like that. It was the same with Rooster because they'd had experience with Japanese. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Like, the thing's crashed. Where's Tobley? Does he not... Where is Tobley? Is he... Help? Oh, thanks, Sugar. The problem is all the notes literally say just do the usual thing because it's literally a running left and right minigame or up and down minigame. So yeah, I heard a lot of Metakos, and to this day there are people who I've known for more than a year who have been told on multiple occasions it's pronounced Metako, who pronounce it Metako. And there comes a time when I guess you just accept that. But like this happens. This can happen quite a lot. What am I doing now? Left and over shoe puff? Oh, do I ride the shoe puff? Oh yeah, and then there's the tree punching. I remember now. I kind of remember is what I'm saying. So, you know, a lot more involved and complicated than it would. I ain't naming and shaming people. That's not nice. But another example of something like this that I can give is there's a streamer called Creative Ellie. Thanks, Sue. No, it's literally spelled creatively, but there's a capital E for the E-L-Y at the end. So Creative Ellie. Now, the way I looked at it was Creative Eli, because I know the name Ellie and I know the name Eli. Every time I've seen something that's pronounced Ellie, it's had two L's. Typically E-L-L-I-E. But if something had two L's and a Y at the end of it, you know, I pronounce that Lee. But then obviously creatively also ends in Lee, not lie. But so I was like creative, capital E, Eli. And I think a lot of people do that. And Ellie is a super nice guy and is really kind and polite and has never corrected me. And I've called him, well, for probably the first year that I knew him, I called him Creative Eli. And he was like, what's up, dude? And then I did commentary with him on one of the FF relays. And it was Seven Sins, Creative Ellie, and me. And I said, what's up, Eli? And then Seven was the one that, because he didn't say anything. Seven was actually, it's actually Ellie. And I was like, no one's ever said that. No one's told me. He's like, yeah, he's too nice to tell, you know, to correct people on it.
No. Simple, leave it to me.
You know, so that was a case where there was a long time I called someone the wrong name. But I mean, if he was like, dude, it's Ellie, I would have been straight on it. Like, your real name or Pato?
Will they be alright?
Well, yeah, it's X-U, Zoo. It's, well, I don't think it's shoe, because I think it's, does it not need an, if it was Japanese, does it not need an S to be a shoe? Like a Zhu or Zhu sign? Obviously, there's no X in Japanese. Oh, so then that's probably where I've got Shu from.
What are you? A project.
Well, that's weird because there's a character in FF8 called Zu, XU.
Not to mention we're
And I didn't. I presume that was just like, in my ignorance and naivete, would have assumed that would be Japanese or Chinese. Well, Japanese because it's a Japanese game. Right? Is this? What are we doing right now? Are we in chapter 4? Or still in chapter 4? Oh, do you need to get your points up? I definitely have seen your real name before, Paulo. I don't feel like yours gets that many variations though, because you've got a double T and a double W, which is really not, because that I feel like that grinds. I was gonna say grinds. That that like grinds your name quite nicely.
Hey, Uni, hurry up and change.
Like I wouldn't say potao, because the double W makes like, it's like a real strong O sound to me. Poto. Oh, pot-toe? Fuck them, they're weird. Oh, it just says chapter 4 is the thing. A nickname for your real. There's also a character in Tekken called Zu. Man, this is more tiring than I remember it being. Okay. Fucking heart. Come through. Shouldn't have eaten. All sorts of names. How could you pronounce it other than Chrysaries? Like, you wouldn't say Chrysaries. You wouldn't say Chrysaries. Chrysaries? 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 That's got a cool name. Like a ring to it. Like Chrysaries, but... fucking Chrysaries. Meaty beard. It's not a bad name either.
Wow, did you write that?
It's more like I felt it. I can hear it
Poto.
echoing inside me.
Patow! Because the thing is, like, so there's that sound in,
I think so. I don't know much about her, but I'm learning more.
it was a Bosch, like, I want to be the Boshi. Patow, patow! Say it like that.
It's like...
Well, obviously not, because you're angry light. You're diet angry.
Thus shall Len's scattered thoughts be woven into bittersweet song.
Meaty bards. Kyrie? That's fucking cool.
Hey?
Oh, yeah, like, so if it, so it's like real talk, like, so Kyrie. Who the fuck would look at that and be like, oh, that's obviously Kyrie? No, no one would ever think that.
So we won't be
You'd look at those and you'd be like, holy fuck.
You got it.
How would one say Kyrie? Kyrie? I think if I didn't know it was Kyrie, I probably would say Kyrie. Garment grid. High road winds. I've got more than of these than I've ever seen in my life. Where is it? Oh, there it is. High road winds. I guess it was like a lot of effort. Warrior bottom. How many fucking sphere things do I have? Alchemist left. I've never used Alchemist before, and I just put it in the wrong place. Good job. Gunner right. Lady Luck top. Okay. Warrior bottom. Alchemist left. Gunner right, Lady Luck top. And then equip. Pin. High road winds. This is weird actually. Why are we using 4 things instead of 3? Lady Luck. Titanium bangle. Is it time for fucking catnip or some shit? And charm bangle. Okay. Alright. fridge. Oh, because I presumed it was maybe like you would get more for doing a 4 change instead of a 3 around the sphere grid. More comm spheres. Alright, let's get these other notes up. Okay. Right, Besaid, Backlim. Leave after Backlim walks left. No idea what alchemists do? I mean, that would make sense. So, yeah, Kyrie is an amazing sign. It's a great word. Oh, Forza's not your real name? Have I seen it somewhere else then? Okay, so I was under the impression that I'd seen your real name. Or did you? I'm sure you've told me that that's a nickname before. Where would I have seen your real name other than like your ticket or something for ESA? British with 2 T's? Color me interested. I didn't know people still played Apex Legends. I presume Apex Legends is what you mean when you say Apex.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah, it fucking is me, you bitch. Bitchlim.
It is a shame, though.
Besaid, we fought.
If you ask me. We fought.
Alright, leave after Backlim walks
always
left.
talked about. Imagine my surprise to find out there were so many things.
Things?
Dude, that's like alchemists can use items without expanding your inventory? That's amazing! It's broken as fuck. Oh, you just walked left, so I presume we're done here. Alright, Besaid, Lulu. Leave after Walker runs away. 69%! We should just stop the game now. This is it! This is fucking... what? Fucking elite! 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 Everything lines up. This is the perfect category. FF10 to 69.
69, dudes!
There it is, dudes! 69%! Love it! Love it!
Doing something fun like
Perfect.
not.
Sorry.
You couldn't
Screenshot this shit. It may never happen again.
You don't need. You know the most important change. So that, in my.
It's funny. It says leave after... Oh, there's
Sure,
Walker.
it's all right. You got twice.
She looking well for... I don't know how pregnant she is, to be fair.
Huh?
Just
That, 'cause I'm
Leave
thinking-
after Walker runs away.
On second thought.
Does Elite speak? Nah, I think it's pretty dead. I haven't seen it in a long time. But I do have an Elite alert. But I have no idea what the sound clip is. Like, I made a bunch of custom alerts just to have. Because people like that. You know, people respect numbers and things. I mean, I guess it's also an encouragement for people to, like, donate or cheer more or whatever. But, like, you know. Other than the nefarious reasons that you don't talk about that shit because people don't like to talk about money as if they're being exploited. Anyway, leave after Hipalo didn't see a thing. Oh.
I wake up each morning so pleased. This is so.
But yeah, like I know what they are. Oh, there he said he didn't see a thing. Okay, then there's a free Killica one. Leave after Donna leaves. Leave after first dialogue. Alright. It's good to know. So I know what most of the alerts are. Like 69 is obviously the Bill and Ted. Do I have a 421? I probably do. I don't know what it is though. Like that meme's kind of dead. Like kind of, I mean, like exceptionally.
I ought to fight.
It says leave after Donna leaves, but then it says leave after first dialogue, which doesn't make sense. Then after that, have I got a 777 one? Or 999 maybe? Because FF9 was my main game. Or a 777 because FF7 was my first game. One of the two. The 2002 is actually very relevant. Not because it's a palindrome. That's actually nothing to do with it. The numbers 20, like 02, actually mean quite a lot. And if anyone does actually trigger that one, it'll be quite obvious why. Leave after comm sphere floats away. Don't cancel out. Okay. And this should take us up to 70%. I think that's all the ones I've got.
The balloons are sure to reach. Let's give it.
Well, I mean, 69 had a real resurgence with the nice. I haven't seen 420 in quite a while. I mean, I see it on YouTube now and again, but it's not like the whole like Vape Nation thing hasn't been around for forever. 70%? Fucking tidy. Killica. Bartello, leave after not again. If I could replay a game for the first time, what would it be? I've not meaty bread. I've done it. This is the third sitting, I think. Third or fourth. Fourth, I think. I did Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, this is the fourth sitting.
What about?
No matter how many times I.
Not again.
Dodo. Right. Mushroom Rock Road. Lucille. Lucille. Please go back where you belong. Leave after 2 guards, run up. Okay.
Are you going?
Man, I don't know what I would play again for the first time.
But I do know tension among the troops is running high. When the time comes,
Try and keep. I'll do what I can.
an inspiration.
I mean, there's so many guards running. How am I supposed to know when to fucking quit out of this?
Do not let our troubles distract you from your.
That's a toughie. I mean, like, maybe the first game I ever played, because that might, like, capture me more. I feel like the guards have run up already and I can go, but I don't really know. This is super hard to read. Like, who is who and what's what and who's what running up means. I have only ever played Metal Gear Solid 1. Never played 2, 3, 4, 5 or any of the other ones. So the first game I ever played, I think... That was quick. That was quick. Not bad. Not bad. I saw you got second try Ozma. Obvious bullshit. But whatever. Okay. Yibel. Leave after 1 guard runs up and then off screen. Well, it's gotta be the first time now. Right? First game I ever played, I'm pretty sure it's Pokemon Red. Where's Yibel? Man, this is such confusing shit. Like, it honestly is. Are you Yibel? Yep.
If only I didn't have.
I don't know if I'd want to play FF7 for the first time right now.
I'll think of some
Okay, so he just ran off. Says, yeah, but leave after one guard runs up, then down off screen. Well, that just happened. He's running back up. And there's another one running down. It's hard to tell, man. This is really hard to tell. Well, there's like 3 have gone down off screen. Let's go. Okay. Where are we at now? Moonflow. Hypalo, Alma, leave after leave screen. So they played remake first, then they played the original? But yeah, I have no idea. Well, I'd want to play again for the first time. Okay.
Lady, I was planning on riding out, but this guy still won't let my...
Well?
No, don't worry. I will. Like I always say. Well, lady, you know.
Don't think I've played Transistor. Alright, there. That's leaving the screen with Alma. Okay. Quad Salam. Or me leave after leave screen. And then that should be us at 71%. We're almost there. We need to get to 72%. We're literally almost there, actually. Or me. Leave after or me leave screen.
So
Yeah, you...
sounds nice. Back then we was working for those guys, but then when we could tell a new way. Bring some. I know you.
I won't let you...
I've never played a like dating sim or the book thing or the Japanese bird games or whatever. Very cool. So 71%. Good. Makalani Woods. Charlie. Owaka, leave after he comes back out and leave screen. Visual novels. It's just because like the Hatful Boyfriend is just like that blew up. So I don't know if it's the most popular one. Visual novel or whatever. But it's one that I was super aware of. Zelda on the Nintendo, that's awesome, Zeotis.
I swear on the old.
Oh, till the end of time? Oh yeah, hell. I love Star Ocean 3.
No.
Actually, let me think. Maybe Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Man, I love that. Yeah, it should be good now. It says, wait, leave after he comes back out and leaves screen. Zanarkand. Sorry, Hypalo, leave after goes back to campfire. Some good shit.
The Hypelo told me using the power.
I've never even heard of. Katawa showed you. Yeah, it happens. I ain't no problem with that. I'm all about learning. I am. If people want to talk about manga, if people want to talk about anime, if people want to talk about visual novels, if people want to talk about anything, I'm all for. Let's open this up. All right. Sorry, leave after. Thank you for telling me. Oh man, Berserk, fucking amazing. I find about Berserk like so late on. Like what age would I have been when I first heard about Berserk? 19 maybe? Maybe end of school university? Speak with me, Saru. So so I've got this thing, and I don't think, I mean, I would not call this a hot take or an unpopular opinion. So just like to get a feel for the room, like, is there anyone here who would consider Dragon Ball Z as being anime? I didn't ask for opinions on it. Yeah. So the thing about DBZ, right, is it's obviously an anime by the definition of anime. Okay. Now, a lot of people grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. Right. It was very common. It was very easy to access. Lots of people grew up watching Dragon Ball Z. If you met someone and they said they were into anime, and you were like, oh yeah, Pokemon's another great example. And they said, oh, I love anime. And you're like, oh, right, what do you watch? Dragon Ball Z. Would you consider that person to actually be a fan of anime? Or would you call them some sort of poser or something to that effect? Where is this bastard? I don't, I'm just... Oh, he's talking. You know? So that's the problem. Like, we get stuff that's like super easy to access and find. You know? Like those shows that are so popular in the West. Like, I can't even see Saru. How do I get more dialogue? Because, like... Alright, thanks, Chocobongo. So, you know, I watched DBZ. I watched Monster Hunter. I watched... whatever stuff like, you know, various anime shows. But then, oh yeah, I'm gonna save at the beginning of there before Thunderfuck.
Hello, Galway.
Like the whatever you call that, the really scary fight. But then, like, people showed me what I would consider personally to be real anime. Not necessarily real anime, but like something that's more indicative of anime culture or Japanese culture. So this should be 71. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, all that. Yeah. But like that's the thing. It's like I can say that I enjoyed multiple different anime shows, but like until I saw something like I don't know, Elfen Lied or even Bleach or what, Yu Yu Hakusho and all that stuff or whatever. Well, I would never. The thing is, before someone actually introduced me to anime with other shows, I didn't even know what anime was. So I wouldn't have said, "Oh, I'm a big fan of anime," because I just consider them cartoons. So I think it can get a bit messy. Oh, dude, real talk. I made my own Beyblade. Hang on, Uniriku, switch triple, pain attack 1, then potion self if hit. The fuck? Oh, is this because I've got Lady Gaga? Pain's got so much health? What the fuck? Where did Pain get so much health from? Alright, Uniriku switch triple. And Charon, Pain attack 1, then potion self if hit. So much fucking health, man? That's insane. Like, Flame Breath would have been a rip in any percent. Potentially. Well, I mean, that's why, like, with something like anime, it can get a bit... I don't need to pick anything up here, right? It can get a bit tricky because, you know, by the definition of what it is, there are a lot of different things that can be considered anime. You know, to say that you're a fan of, like, something that's like, way more expansive, you know, like, to be a Metallica fan, you know, you need to enjoy, presumably, the majority of their music. I mean, like, you know, you get people who are like, oh shit, there's so much chat. Fuck. I ain't gonna catch up on that. Like, you get the, oh, I was a massive fan of this band until this album came out, now that band's dead to me. And then an album or two later, like, they're like, oh shit, I didn't know this band was still around, or whatever. And then you listen to whatever, and you're like, fuck, that's not bad. And then, you know, you get into that band again, or whatever. Right, save an airship, 72%. Good. Talk to brother.
Hey, they're all outside.
Talk to Riku.
Hey, let me pull.
Fight cutscene? Let's just blast through this. So yeah, like, I played Beyblade after watching the show, and I literally went to, like, home base or like a big store and got like sheets of MDF or whatever, and then like fucking made a frame with my dad and stapled that shit together. It was fucking amazing.
I'll pick up.
Netflix Castlevania considered anime? I don't think there's a Japanese version of it, and if there is, I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. Music's way more expansive than anime. Like, anime is like a subgenre of animation. Right?
Don't they ever stop?
Music's as fucking expansive as it gets.
Well, you know.
I would say music's even more expansive than film. More expansive than film, TV. I think the only thing that could rival music for expanse would be books.
So let's do something.
Right, let's do it.
Well, I mean, if you like less than 50% of someone's repertoire, can you really say you like that person's music? You can say you like some of their pieces. But I don't know if it's fair to say that you Tobly. It doesn't say to choose option 1. It just says speak to Tobly. It says concert cutscenes, so presumably it is.
Ready? Let's do it.
That's a great argument, Mobo. That is great. Because the thing is, so I can say I like Chinese food. But does that mean that I like more than 50% of what's available from a typical Chinese fast food restaurant menu? Or, I guess, proper restaurant menu? Fuck no. Oh yeah, I mean, like, simplification or generalization for simplicity's sake that majority of people will get, totally fine.
Out of the rift left by this terrible conflict, sin was born.
Yeah, as far as all these go, I mean, music's arguably been around the longest. But then the thing is,
that light.
when you talk about music, like a piece of music's typically a couple minutes long.
Each with different ideas. But our hearts.
Generally speaking, books have got much more words and more content.
Even if we are. That is.
So. Like. I couldn't have heard this. I don't know the words. When I tried it with Leo at ESA, the words I was given were wrong. Fuck, I can't hear. It's too quiet. Oh, I'm fucking eating. Like 10 to 1,000 word lyrics. Video? I don't want a fucking video. Oh wait, no, there are. Actually, I don't know if I can fucking bring myself to do it. It's just some cheesy fucking shit. I actually don't know how the verses go. I'll do the fucking chorus. Or I'll just do ad-libs. Right, here we go. How does this bit go? Save your tears? Save your tears, 'cause I'll come back. I could probably fucking make this shit up and it'll work. It's such a common chord progression. Why have I eaten? I'm not warmed up my voice. Okay. I'll hold you forever. It says, oh, 1,000 words. Oh, 1,000 words. That's pretty shitty. That's like baritone range. Yeah, I could maybe sing an octave higher, which would be nicer. But I would not be able to sing it that quietly. That's Len. Alright. Fuck, I really hope I don't get like an aggressive knock on the door from my neighbor tomorrow.
I'm all right.
Being like, what the fuck were you doing?
Really.
It's fine. It's all good.
It's past now.
Alright. I don't know who Len is. But I'm pretty sure that's who it is.
What did Shinra say?
He said it might be some kind of
Alright, concert cutscene, elevator, bridge. Okay, we're good.
Uni's dress sphere and the sphere screen reacted with each other, and
So like my career, like I teach music. I mean, I've led a bunch of choirs.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why it happened.
And I've done a lot of choral work. You know, I am a singer, etc., etc. But like, I wouldn't. You know, my main profession is not a choral director. But like, I've done a bunch of choral work.
So the people we saw were
Yeah, sorry to surprise everyone.
Shuyan?
I'm just a speedrunner. Yo, Slimy, thanks for the host, man.
Everyone's waiting. Let's go.
Terry helps clearing the throat. Yeah, fucking full fat Pepsi is what really clears the throat to say. Okay, elevator bridge. Oh, dude, the fucking Choco was out in the move. Right. No, I just went into the... Oh, it is the engine room. Hang on. Elevator bridge. No. What? Elevator bridge. Cutscene elevator. Oh, cutscene then back into the elevator. Okay. Oh shit, it's making. Don't fucking hit the X button.
Melody, Lady Yuna. The onlookers were all quite enchanted.
If it brings
It's awesome.
together even a little, then I'm
So like my specialist instrument is the tuba. Like I went to music college as a performer, so I have a performance degree or bachelor of music, and my specialist instrument was tuba. I've done advanced theory and composition as well. Yeah, this is one of these things because you assume that everyone in the stream knows the stream. So yeah, there's a considerable amount of conversation that happens musically here now and again. Yesterday's stream we did a lesson on what are we doing a fucking lesson on? I know we got the scales and shit. Oh, we were talking about time signatures. My time signatures are so hard to fucking explain.
The talk of the town, you might say. In a more peaceful age, she might have lived out her years.
Meter, such an American expression.
But the time
meter
and her talents did not allow such a thing.
Well, yeah, but like I'm still the thing is I do when I'm speedrunning, so it's like I have to like get my head around shit while telling it. But it was amazing because there were like 5 people yesterday who were chiming in with stuff. Because the thing is, so like because I'm a teacher, like and I teach like 11 to 18-year-olds, like one of the most important things is making things approachable, easy to understand, digestible, applicable, and then progressive, so you can build on the knowledge and information that you know.
He would do anything.
Really easy to forget when you know everything, right? So like I look at a piece of music and I understand everything on the page, right? And it's really hard to think, like what would it be like looking at sheet music for the first time not knowing anything? That's really hard for me to imagine. And all the time, like I say this all the time, I wish, and it doesn't matter what subject it is, but I wish that I could get inside the brain of a student when they're in a lesson and see and experience the lesson through their eyes.
We all witnessed are most certainly a record of their last moments.
Oh yeah, I mean, like the thing is that this is one of these things where,
and so that means the weapon that he tried to steal to save her must have been
like the more you do it, the better you get.
Vegnagun, right?
I think I can kind of understand how he felt. Trying so hard to save someone.
2 years ago, I was a saint.
But I've genuinely, like, there are things where I have gone through something in 2, 3, 4 ways and it's not sunk in. And then, like, I mean, you get experiences where some students get it and some don't, and you're bashing your head trying to get it away that people can understand and approach. And then someone, like another student or whatever, will just come up with something. You're like, what the fuck? And then the person's like, I get it. You're like, what? Hi. That makes no sense. What? I don't get it. which is great.
Might have been happy ones. I love you.
Who do you love? What? Hang on, I missed this. What? Should we pay attention to the video game?
Yes, there is a connection. But wait. Everything is all wrong. He never heard. The one person she wanted to tell, he never heard her words.
What do you know? They want to see you now.
But yeah, like, there are some really cool things, like, I mean, the thing is, I don't think not knowing what it's like to not know something, or not being able to get into your head what it's like now, it doesn't necessarily make it harder to teach. But it's knowing the steps you need to go through to be able to effectively teach something. Right. Elevator room LeBlanc.
I've been hunting around
Okay.
since it shows my new but it's from How about you?
Nuge is on the far plane. I think he's
Oh yeah, it's like that's like you dream of an inquisitive class that are actually happy to ask you questions. Because you get like the whole thing where it's quite common that people will say, you know, oh, I don't want to get embarrassed by looking stupid, or I don't want to embarrass myself by asking questions in a class, or I don't want to look like I enjoy this subject and get made fun of and all that. But you know, as far as the teaching role goes, you dream for people who ask you for help. All right, this is pretty good. We're 2 hours behind whatever this Gorin time is that we're comparing to. Okay, elevator 1 bridge, Shinra cutscene.
Looks like a trick.
What?
I'm getting signals from the comms field we dropped in that hole, but I can't seem to connect.
Oh yeah, because it's like, it's one of those things where the only way to prove that you know something is to demonstrate it. And then the other thing you get the problem is that if you've got a class of 30 kids and you teach them one concept, it's very difficult in a short space of time. If you've got an hour lesson, you can spend more than an hour ensuring that everyone knows what it is. Like if you've got something that's like factual based, like you put a shape on the board or a symbol on the board, and you say, what's this symbol called? And you get everyone to write the answer down, and you go through and you can check them all. Yeah, I mean, you could do that in like minutes.
Guess I'm a genius too for fixing it.
But then, you know, you build up some of the skills, and the more substantial it gets, the harder it is to check. So let's say I write a piece of music that's 4 bars long. So it's got 4 sections of a certain length each. And I say, okay, you've got 10 minutes to practice this piece. Well, I can't then get everyone to perform it, because even though it's 4 bars, and that might be a short piece of music, it's not like everyone's going to be able to rip through it really quickly, right? Because even you get some students who are really intelligent and very quick at processing, and they understand the theoretical or mechanical or processional ideas or whatever the word would be. And they look at a piece of music and they go, that's a treble clef, that's a time signature, that's your beats per minute, or that's your tempo, C, D, E, F, crotchet, quaver, this is the rhythm. And it's like, okay, so they've now mapped out the music, and they've got a roadmap of what to play. But then their fingers start going, and suddenly, wait, what the? Hang on, this is, and their brains like, hurry up, because their hands don't go at the same speed. And you get people who are the other way around, where they see the shapes, and they can process the shapes and play them, and then you're like, you know, what's this, and they struggle to articulate it. And there's a real expectation that you need the whole thing. And I mean, there are plenty of famous musicians who could never read music, and there are plenty of people who are very accomplished at the theoretical side, or writing music and writing notation and composition who can't play.
We can't exactly make an appointment.
We'll just have to jump into one of those holes.
But education sector wants everything.
Together, this time.
Yeah, there's a real dilemma when it's come to music in terms of curriculum. So this is the end of chapter 4. Nice. One chapter to go. Because it's like, you get the big problem where it's like, back in 2000, give or take, as a teacher of music, your job was to get people to play music. That's what you did. So as long as people were either like playing or singing or doing whatever, making music, that could be considered a good music lesson. And that's, you know, people would leave you alone for that. And then there was like this big thing in like mid 2000s to late 2000s, or mid to late 2000s. And then it was a case of, oh well, actually no, now they need to know some stuff. But then you get like, then between different schools you had like hugely different things where there would be a school and they would, you know, they would focus like an entire unit where they wouldn't play any music or you wouldn't perform any music.
We know Wagner gun is in the
There's one in Bisade. Don't forget the comment.
And they would do tons and tons of theory work. And then you would get another school where they would literally just play the whole time and they wouldn't know anything. So you would give them a piece of music and then you would, you know, you'd have all the notes written down or whatever, and it wouldn't matter if it was in the right time or whatever, as long as they played the right note in the right order. It didn't matter whether it was, you know, at a certain tempo or the right length notes. You know, that's super common, right? Watch Crimson Record 5. That's correct. So I'm in England currently. And then, so again, depending on where you are, like, there are some different views on what it is. Because the thing is, a lot of people will come back to the argument is that, you know, for something to be, like, how do you know it's a good music lesson? There's music. And sonically there's music. There's a lot to be said for getting it and understanding it. Like, how did I learn to read music? I played violin in primary school. That's where I learned to read music, in instrumental lessons, not from classroom lessons. But then when you get to, you know, between the ages of 15 and 18, like, you can get by okay, like in GCSE, 15 to 16-year-old, without being able to read music, you know, or knowing like some simple enough things. Once you hit 17, 18, it's really hard to catch up without that knowledge. And the thing is, so the really beautiful thing about where I teach and the outlook of, let's say the organizing body of my education sector, is that every subject is unashamedly academic. All right, because like, being able to read music is like it is like a language. Like, if you look at a book, you've got the words. Music is compulsory up until the 3rd year of secondary education in the UK. Technically, it's a bit messy, but let's just say for simple terms, up until the age of 12/13. Mandatory curriculum. Then it becomes optional after that point. I have no idea what 12th grade is, by the way. I don't know other education systems. That's why I say it's probably because, like, you've got like high school, and then you've got like college and upper and lower and all that in different places or whatever.
Put the gun down.
But yeah. So age, I can equate pretty well across the board. But yeah, so you've got 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, hang on, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 13. Is it 13, 14 for year 9? I thought it was 12, 13 for year 9. I mean, 10 is where you get year 7. Fuck, I don't know. Whatever. 13. Let's just put that out there. Whatever. What are you talking about 11? I know plenty of 10-year-olds in year 7. Alright. Next. Bridge. Pilot. Everywhere is a hotspot. Return to bridge.
We got a looks like.
Let's go.
There's a message from Kilika too. More. Sort of.
Figured.
Yo, Border, thank you for continuing your sub. Nice. Everywhere has a hotspot. That's what I want. I don't know if that means it's 76%, but whatever. Right. Elevator, cabin, barkeep. Anyway, let me try and make my fucking point finally. So you look at a book. To be able to understand how to read a book, not only do you need to be able to read letters, you need to be able to read... to put them into words, and then also be able to know what the words are and what the words mean. And sometimes you can ask them, whatever. Oh yeah, in the Northern Ireland, P1 to P7, but it's year 1 to year 6 in secondary school. Or in England, and then it's first year in Northern Ireland, but it's year 7 in England. Boy, do I love education.
What should I do? If you rub her, tell her.
And then you have to, like, sentence structure is important, right? So you've got like subjects, objects. Was it moving words they call them, like verbs and whatever? There's like 3. I think it's like 3 main components. I know subject, object. I can't remember what the other one is.
She has nice backside, yes?
Yeah, so you would say, you know, if you were in upper 6th, like your last year, you would say year 13. And when you read a piece of music, there's an amount of stuff. Sixth form, I don't know if sixth form has ever been compulsory. No. And you can drop out before sixth form as well. Yeah, GCSEs changed like 2 years ago from letters to numbers. No, you don't even have to do that. You can leave it 16. You can leave it year, like, GCSE second year, like year 11. Or 5th year. Yeah, so like there are certain things where, like, if you can read certain words or certain symbols or certain shapes on a piece of music, you can do that bit of it. And then there are certain things you might not be able to. So you got to be able to read enough of the language to be able to perform it correctly. Okay, barkeep 2, rest, brother cutscene, jump down, elevator 3, engine room. No, you don't. You absolutely don't need to be in education until you're 18. You do not need to be in education until you're 18. You can finish at 16 and get a job. Jumped out of the engine room, jumped down, run the engine for buddy cutscene. Wait, is the engine down the bits? Ah!
It's like you're talking.
Well, of course.
She's been around longer than me, huh?
Me and her met for the first time right after you brought us this calm.
What is this? What is this? No. Yeah, I mean, you can go to college, you can go get an apprenticeship, you don't have to do those things. Like, I have a friend who dropped out of school when he was 15 and did nothing after that. Like when I was at school with him in the same year.
We couldn't tell west from east. On top of that, we were freezing our blitz balls off. Yep, I thought we
He just said freezing his blitz balls off.
Then it appeared above us, a single goal, flying along out of nowhere, as if it had come to save us, right? We didn't have a lot of options, so me and brother chased after that goal with everything we had left. And, by some stroke of luck, we found this ship nestled within the ice.
There's no way that's true. I'll absolutely not believe that.
Along with our winged...
Oh,
There's no way.
yeah.
Actual...
Which is shocking for someone who's actively in the education sector. Like, we specifically ask. Like, I mean, like, you encourage people to do stuff and whatever.
We were lucky to find the airship, but we were still on thin ice, so to speak. See, we had nothing to eat.
You know, I'm sure you don't have to do education after your GCSEs.
Above us, out of nowhere, a single goal, as if it had come to save us, right?
Like, I know there are people who don't. Like, that's the thing.
Buddy?
What?
Thanks.
That... That...
I just think. Yeah, I got the website up. Elevator bridge. Okay. Ah. Okay. 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 Bridge. 77%. Okay. Okay. 77%. Let's go to Zonnergan. Memories cutscene? Okay. Oh yeah, like my primary school has now got massively tall black gates on it.
It's fine.
Well, I guess your memories are finally safe.
Yeah, but I have to learn to be stronger. Even a place like this can't let...
You want to...
That's not what I'm...
Just...
Yeah.
That's pretty reasonable now, Domino, honestly.
Perhaps one day.
Like, there are a lot of schools that need to have, like, a really secure lockdown procedure.
Do you...
To and from school. What do you mean by... To and from school overseas? Not... No, not... them going to and from school. But, like...
Would you like to hear about
if they're in school and they're going to, like, another school or something like that, or on a trip, then usually high-vis is involved. But that's primary, like younger kids. Totally reasonable in my opinion.
There is no
I got no problem with that.
ever being used.
But I mean, anyway, like this might. I mean, it might well say that.
Made war a secondary concern. But the real reason was that Regnagun was nothing short.
So I mean, basically, what it says is, in Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, you can finish at 16 and nothing happens. But in England, you have to do something until you're 18. But I know people in England who don't carry on education after the age of 16.
Slaughters indiscriminately would be far too dangerous for.
I'm curious to know what the expanse of working, volunteering, part-time education, or training constitutes.
Never considered as a measure to combat sin. Instead,
But yeah, I mean, the point is, you can leave at 16.
Jeez, Gramps, you really know a lot.
What's a high-vis vest? Really? A high-visibility vest, I believe, is what it stands for. Like a yellow fluorescent...
That would be...
jacket. I don't know how to describe it in other words. Like, how many ways can you describe a high-vis vest?
Mortifying, isn't it? Over the years,
Yeah.
I managed to...
Yeah, I mean, like, you can get them in different colors. Like, yellow is probably the most common, or orange. Like, I've seen, like, blue and green ones. But yeah, it's like a reflective vest, yeah. I think we've got all the words.
1,000 years ago, here in Zanarkand, I shook the hand of another young lady.
1,000 years.
It's not 1,000 years, it's 1,000 words. There you go.
It was Len.
Len.
Correct. It was quite a strange feeling shaking your hand. Two different people from two distant times with exactly the same handshake.
I have a question.
You've met a lot of people.
And I really hope Aisha's here.
Yes, my child. Many meetings and just as many partings.
No, I saw Aisha in charge.
There are many people I have known have all journeyed to the far lane, leaving only me behind.
No.
It is quite lonely.
Is this to do with the color black and the color white? And it's to do with reflective.
Father? Do forgive me. My memories seem to have a mind of their own.
Absorbent and reflective. Whatever it is. Someone can figure out the real question when I ask it.
Ah, but of course.
Well, Machen, thank you. I hope we meet again.
Oh, it's about heat.
As do I.
It's about heat. So many monkeys. All right. Now, people say that when it's really warm, you should wear... It's one of the two. I'm going to make my statement, then people can help me out here so we get it right together. So is it something along the lines of, you know, if it's really hot, wear white because white reflects heat, and if you wear black, black absorbs heat. Is that right? Is that the way people usually say it? But I'm sure I either read somewhere, saw somewhere on TV or something saying that black and white absorb heat in exactly the same way. You know, neither absorbs or reflects heat any more than others, and there are like buildings that are specifically black or something like that. It's a Moogle!
Look at his hands.
This is
They're so
weird.
tiny.
I'm uncomfortable now.
What do you think? He's cute, yeah? Good thing you don't look like me.
Don't be silly.
He's got your mouth? What a compliment. Looks like a summoner.
I think the calm will end before Waka.
Well, you better decide.
Naming my son? Becoming a good father requires intense
How long you put?
until...
Right. Talk to Waka. Baby cutscene back out of village. See, that's something that gets me now and again. Oh. To beach, Backlum cutscene by Pier. Okay. Man, I don't fucking know what Goran's doing nowadays. What do you mean magenta doesn't exist? I can give you the hex value for magenta. Were I to look it up. Right. To beach. I mean, that's the... You know, is it a placebo thing? Because people tell you something, you believe it?
As Waka
No.
never could make...
Oh, the thing is, you can actually have something, right? So, like, regardless of whether you can process the information, like, things are things, right? And if you give a particular color value to a color and give it a name, that color exists. I mean, tell you what, there's a lot of things that I've believed that have been proven wrong since I was told them. Because the people who told me I believed. And they believed as well, like they didn't know any better. You know, there's some things where you just get more knowledge and evidence or science and things change. And sometimes you actually get told things. The fuck? What? What just happened? What?
Next time we... Yeah.
I hate Backlund, but now I hate him slightly less. Yeah, but so for example, we might process magenta differently from what it is, but that doesn't mean that it isn't what it is, you know? This seems like someone's trying to brag just a little bit. Obviously, I'll let it go. Thanks to the raid. Is it right? Back to statue screen? Is this the statue screen? Oh, the other... I don't know which statue. Congrats, dude. Second try Ozma, right? FF9 all bosses. A third try, okay. I thought, well, I was watching and obviously I was doing bits and pieces. Good stuff. Yeah, didn't you wipe on the third turn or something in the second one? Or the first try? The first try was like, what, level 4 holy, then mini? Is this not the statue room? The fuck is the statue screen? So, magenta is just two different. There are two magentas. There's magenta.
What's the matter?
I thought I go see.
He gave.
So there's the color magenta, and then there's the perception of magenta, which I think is beautiful, honestly. You know? That's beautiful. So when am I getting the notes so I can beat you, Mizzo? Or is that going to be another year? Kyoga counter meter, right? Because I saw there was one thing where you got wiped, and then Zidane came back, and then you managed to get Quina and Freya back up. But I mean, I was not tracking it in real time. But yeah, the one of them looked way closer than it should have been. What a babe. Okay, talk to Walker for cutscene. Back to village. That's not where the village is, apparently. Oh, Cheesy Badger, thank you for 38 months. Oh, dude, it's 14 out of 20 subs. For 3 gift subs and some Dungeon Keeper, yo. How you doing? Right, what's going on? Back to village. Bonfire cutscene. Episode complete. But yeah, it's awesome. You're like 40 minutes ahead by Ozma time, and then you were like an hour 5 or something after that. That's good. Really good to see. Ugh. Do 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 do.
Well, you probably know I'd like to introduce the new.
Don't.
Like I do.
Now I know that.
His name is Vidina.
His name is Vidina, but ending in A? It blinks! Holy shit. Why is there a video game, baby? Why is there a video game, baby? Why is there... This is so fucked up, man. Feels so fucking uncomfortable. I've never felt more uncomfortable playing a game than I have playing this tonight. Like, my leg is bouncing like a fucking shit. Oh my god.
Sin was not.
The bathing scene? Was I uncomfortable with the bathing scene? I don't remember if I was uncomfortable with the bathing scene.
It's all right. We're in this together. Whether you see it or not, I really do rely on you.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, that wasn't nice. All you had to do was say code pink, and then my brain just rejected me.
Let's not.
Oh, man. This game is something else, isn't it? This game is something else. Nice, nice. Episode complete. I don't even know what episode is. I thought there were missions and chapters. Now I know there are episodes. Nice, nice, nice. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, shit. Killica time. Oh, okay, that's cool. I guess. So when you complete the story arc of a particular area, you get that. That's neat. So we're just wrapping up some of that then. Up to next screen for cutscene by Git. Why there's so many? Why the balloons? Why there's so many balloons? I know Bartholomew has been doing a lot of balloon work, but like, so many balloons. So many balloons. Balloon, 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 balloon. Oh, oh god, there's a concluded? That's upsetting. That sounds terrifying. I don't want to know that can be a thing. Why would you suddenly mention there's a glitch? The notes don't say there's a Xanarkin glitch. What? What? So there was one thing that said earlier in the notes, and it specifically says you need to be at this percentage, and if you're not at this percentage, it's got like do this, then this, then this, then this. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it.
Aren't you listening?
So many balloons.
Now, but I just.
Hunt down the child. What is this?
Let's.
What, a temple? Wait, are we like taking over Kilika? What's going on? Are we like revolting or something? The balloon people demand freedom.
No.
Thanks very much. So you have a lovely evening. I'll see you soon. Take care. Enjoy. We must fight to create peace. All right, Mini Brad. Good night, man. Have a good one.
No, not me, Len.
Weird, Vivi. So did Donna and Bartello get reunited at last?
Well, it seems to me you have forgotten who it is you are supposed to be guarding. I ought to fire you for just up and leaving me the way you did. Don't interrupt. I've been practicing these lines for days, so be quiet and let me finish.
Donna, please forgive me. I'll apologize as much as you want. Don't say I can't be your guardian anymore. I'll never leave your side again.
He's really trying to act.
Shut up. Ugh, you're making such a scene. How humiliating. Don't think that you're off the hook for embarrassing me like this. You'll be making this up to me for the rest of your life.
Donna!
Bartello, we're leaving.
Bartello, baby. Getting caught in the engines.
Uncle Wings, welcome bash. Party!
Grede direkt dra. Oh fuck, so episode is completus. Operandus Mandus. Alright. 81% Luca. No Albed primers for 10 scheduled. I think it's going to be like 2 or 3 weeks from now. Yep. So next week is 9 rando with all with Fairy Flute Steel. Then I think the week after is 10 all Albed primers. Then I think it's FF9 all bosses, all steals.
Wow. I wonder if Waka...
The Aurochs aren't coming.
Aww.
And guess what?
Are you serious?
Why do we?
Don't sweat these small.
I have, but... you might...
Right. Blitzball cutscene 1. Now it says cancel tutorial. But do I go into the tutorial and then cancel it? Or what do I do? Like, choose option 1, which has got me to here. Then it says cancel tutorial. I don't know what I meant to do right now. Yeah, it's going to be horrible. It's going to suck. But it'll be good fun. Alright, run down. Right. Upright stairs. To laugh area, whistle cutscene. I'm on juice just to clear my mouth out. I hope nothing gets trapped between the teeth.
I practiced.
Oh god. Man, it's so emotional. It's real Titus!
Memories of...
What's wrong?
See?
You need to...
Ghost Moogle. Robots in disguise. Follow Moogle. This is weird as fuck, man.
Wait.
This is magenta. Okay. I hope I don't fuck this up. Follow Moogle down left. Follow Moogle left. Follow Moogle left. Where do I go? 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 This music's so fucking sad. Ah!
No.
Left. Where's the Moogle? Where's the Moogle? Where's the Moogle? There's the Moogle. Was it going to show us the videos? Like the scene with the camera? Oh, it's the whistle. You do this. This? No, not like that. Like this. What? Just went and fucking stroke her boob? What the fuck? Ah! Keep the Moogle, 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 keep the Moogle. I mean, we all saw that, right? He literally just went, fucking pawed her boob. Ah! Follow the Moogle, 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 follow the Moogle. Don't fuck up this quest. Follow the Moogle, 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 follow the Moogle. Follow the Moogle! This is where they first arrived and look at it. He did the microphone and he was like, ha ha! The goers are going to, oh my god, so much memories. I miss Final Fantasy X. This is fucking beautiful, man. This is fucking beautiful. This is...
Maybe
This is what stories are made for.
it's okay.
The paint's fucking rad. Should be great in 10.
That's not if your heart. You and someone you care about. I felt. Maybe we can.
I guess we cling to our secrets, even though they confuse us.
Some fucking heavy footsteps. Episode complete. 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 All right, Mihan High Road. %. Let's go. One not at all leave shop. Oh, tight. Banana, 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 banana. Rin cutscene. Kamash 3 non-voice acted part. Riku sentence. Okay. And episode complete.
I am good. I would like to talk about the...
It's a cute little chocobo catcher. It's baby. Okay, so I'm seeing a thing that's saying a lot of levels here. Is via Infinito or something soon?
Now then, let us... We have already...
Great.
The hover lost its balance. But who... According to... We found... So
Of course, charge you. Why wouldn't I do that?
and does...
What?
One with the Albed.
Could you imagine that? So there's not that much to do, honestly. Actually, is it pretty much the 100 levels of Via Infinito and then the end game?
Whatever.
Well, for any percent, it's the 3 Dark Aeons and then the final fight, which is basically Vegnagun. But in terms of these aren't 100% splits. These are any percent splits with 100% timings. But like the notes that I've got here, like literally have like
Precisely. The hover crashed while trying to avoid hitting you, and you caused the drone machina to malfunction when you landed on it. You, Riku, otherwise... I am sure you meant... Allow me...
so like literally all the stuff here is just wrapping up the percentage. Hey Rose Sparkle, how are you? So yeah, we're like literally wrapping up.
They were being employed to...
That's great.
Like this, then it's Bevel. Then it says level 3, level 4, level 5. So that makes me think that it's literally Bevel via Infinito. And then it's the end game? Oh, nah. Right. Pilot Bevel. What do you think? Should we finish the run? Or... like, stop it via Infinito and then finish it tomorrow. How much is left, actually? Like, that's pretty important. What do you mean, like, for the rest of the run? Now, the estimate was always sub 30. But I think that based on before today, I was losing roughly 1 hour to record's 3 hours. Or like every 3 hours of my run, I would be roughly an hour slower than record. So the record's 18.5 hours. Divide that by 3 and you get 6. So you add 6 on the 18.5, you get 24.5 hours. So, yeah, realistically, 25 hours if I lose an hour every 3 hours to record. What's up, Crazy for Life? Whew.
They're multiplying.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe
is Cyrus
him?
Hey. Oh.
I don't know if I got 10 hours in me.
Buddy?
I feel like I mean, based on like what's left in the notes, it doesn't seem like there could be 10 hours left of the game. But I don't know how long the dungeon's going to be. I'm doing alright. Pain's pretty much gone, which is good. But a lot of swelling under my jaw. I'm on new meds, which have affected my stomach a bit. I mean, is it pretty much just... Like, am I right in saying that it's pretty much just the Via Infinito and then the final dungeon? Oh, I thought those were all part of the Via Infinito. Catching and raising. Oh, that sounds shit. Oh, is that why there were 2 things in these notes that's linked to wikis rather than have stuff in the notes? Oh, okay. So what do you think the best plan of attack is, Chocobungle? Like, time-wise?
Look! Lady Yuna! Look, look, look! Ta-da! We found it all by ourselves.
It's 82%. But, like, is there, like, a natural break that's only going to be, like, an hour or so away or something?
I know a place just like this. It's the, Farplane. Oh.
Pretty palm. I don't know if all the floors are random. I thought there was only like 20 or 40 floors that were random.
Who are you?
This place was locked into the depth.
Nice. About.
Awesome. I never played Trials of Mana. It says up around Tonberry. Oh. But it says jump down path. I can't do anything. What the fuck? What the fuck? You know?
No problem.
Like, what the fuck do you do? Jump down path, follow jump path. Yeah, but what do I do? You know, what do I do? It says up around Tonberry. I've gone around the Tonberry. Then it says down jump path. And it says follow jump path around second Tonberry. I have no idea what to do. I want to see what Chocobongo says. Doesn't say anything about it. I like fighting a Tonberry. That's the thing, it says up around Tonberry, jump down path. It says down jump path, follow jump path around second Tonberry. Around blue teleporting up to the next screen. So I'm at level 2 now? What am I, what's the goal? What am I trying to do? Like what am I trying to achieve in each floor? Like, am I looking for like a hole or something to fall through?
Leave it to me.
But like, these have got specific things. Like, it says level 3, right at fork, fight Tonberry, equip Una. Level 4, cross jump path, avoid Tonberry, avoid blue teleporting down. Like, it's saying specific level numbers. Which makes me think they're not random.
Let's do it.
So the question then is there anything like I can't afford to miss? Like, are there going to be problems? Right. Because it says after floor 19, unit Drowntrotter Dark Knight save 82%. So all I have to do is get to level 20, is that correct? What does the blue teleport pad mean? Well, as far as I know, Yuna and whatever you call the other one have got first attack. Yuna and Pain have got first strike or whatever, so they can escape instantly. So, if I get to level 20 and I teleport out, can I teleport back into level 20?
No problem.
Horus. Well, I'm presuming she's Gunner so she can escape quicker. Like, that, the notes do say to put her in Gunner. But it does say level 19. Yuna, Downtrotter, Dark Knight, and save. Yo, what's up, Chocolator? How are you? How is GeoGuessr? I've seen you streaming that a couple of times in the last week or so. Yeah. Thanks very much. Sorry to hear that. I have no idea how GeoGuessr works, so... Sorry you had a bad round 5. Oh, is this the one where it's fight Tomberry, Uni-Warrior, Unipain attack, Riku, triple switch, Charon? Bridge comes down, back to fork and left. Fuck, I can't even read my own things. Right, Uni-Warrior, Riku, triple switch. So Riku, triple switch, Charon, okay. Nice, Brotherhood, good sword. $69 damage, nice. I do like that the Tomberry isn't just killing me instantly. You know, not like those other Tomberries that have their instant kill attacks. That's why we always count damage. You know, if I'm being real, I actually want to put Riku on Gunner so she's fast. Someone have Cure? Amazing. Who knew? So now I go left. And then off the edge. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Very nice, very nice! What the fuck? Can you avoid this guy? Okay, you can't escape from him. Well, that's not good. Oh, fuck, buddy.
Ooh. Well.
Dude! Hey, Fruit, thanks very much for the host, man. How is Yakuza 0? Well, of course you can avoid him, but what do I do now not to die? Well, yeah, of course I walked straight into him. It's fine, everything's going great. I've got a plan. I say I've got a plan. I have not got a plan. 7,000? Fuck! Why would no one say anything? I spent like 8 seconds in that fucking floor looking at him. Fuck. 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 I asked. What do you mean this is the dragon one? What fucking dragon one? How the fuck would I know what the dragon one is? I don't know anything about this fucking game other than any percent. Fuck. I said. I said, can I avoid him? I figured you'd be able to dodge him. Like, maybe like you run forward, he comes out, and then you go around him or some shit like that. But no one said shit! That's prime time for someone to stay in caps lock. Stop! Or wait! He was singing's way louder than speaking. Fuck! Oh, that's unacceptable. Fuck! Oh, come on.
This place was locked into the depth.
Thing exceptionally rough square took an extra hour. Oosh. Well, I mean, it looks like you and Lord must have been having a lot of fun. I blame other people. Of course I am. Why would I not? So much time for someone to step in. Intervene. Promise. Fuck! Why did you look at the fucking sphere grid, you muppet? Fuck. I hate everything. I fucking hate everything. Fuck!
What did you say?
Oh, I'm fucking mad. Oh, man, I'm fucking mad. Fucking. It's not okay. That's not okay.
So many fireflies.
Fuck, that's not okay.
That apparition.
That's fucking not okay.
Start making sense.
It was a machina. An enormous machina.
Thanks, Lambig.
It trembled and growled.
Fuck! Avoid large thing that makes shake. Stay in regular path until jumping down the bowl. Is that what it means? Is that what it fucking means? Can't do it. What the fuck's this black element shit? Why does it say black element in caps lock? Or in bold?
I can't explain why.
Yeah, that's what the notes say, yeah. I read it. Avoid large thing that makes shake. They're either D-sharpers or backforms, or maybe a mix of the two. I wouldn't call it a big thing. I'd call it like a fucking fuck. Ah! I don't even fucking know. What do you call it in fucking Final Fantasy X? Vandalaha or something? Ah! Fuck. This is ridiculous. This is fucked up, man. This is fucked up.
First mission as Crimson Squad members.
Fucked up, my dude. Fucked up. Nidhogg. That's an obvious one. People should call it Nidhogg. I know what a Nidhogg is. I captured a bunch of them. Man, fuck. This fuck. I'm not okay with this. Fuck. Oh my god. I'm not okay with this. Now, why does it say to go on high winds? High road winds. Who fucking knows? No one knows. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my fucking god. Fuck.